All right, we're gonna make a cheesy beef and potato bake. We'll start with 2 pounds of Southern style hash browns. Go ahead and get them spread evenly over the bottom here. Then you're gonna take 2 pounds ground chuck beef and just start taking chunks of it and laying it over your Southern style hash browns there. You don't have to brown it. You don't want to brown it before. Just take raw chunks, trust me on this, and put it over the top. And then take you some salt and pepper. Just give it a generous once over. We got a lot more flavor going in, so you don't have to overdo it with the seasonings at this part. So just get a little flavor on that meat. All right, so now we're going to go over here to our mixing bowl. We're going to start with 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. Get it nice and scraped out. As well as some cheddar cheese soup. We're also going to add 1 cup of whole milk into that. We're making our creamy liquid mixture here. And finally, we're going to add 1 cup of cheddar cheese, which is half of this cheese that I have right here. We're saving the other cup of cheese for towards the end of the recipe. You'll see what I do then. But put about 1 cup of cheddar, and you're going to mix all that together. All right, once you got that nice and stirred together, let's bring it back over to our beef and potatoes and just pour that liquid mixture over the top of it. Try to get it evenly over the top as best you can. All right, once you have that in there, give it one final just once over. Get it sort of covered. Now we're going to place our lid on there. We're going to put it on high for 4 to 5 hours. All right, it's been 4 to 5 hours. So we're going to take our lid off. Just give it a good stir. Kind of get the potatoes and the mixture and the meat and everything kind of mixed together. Maybe break a little bit of those bigger chunks up. All right, once you've given it a good stir, you're going to take that cheese from earlier, cup of cheese, and just throw it over the top. Get your spatula out of there. Try to evenly distribute it over the top. It's going to create a nice gooey cheese layer on top. And once you have all the cheese on there, go ahead and put your lid back on for just a couple minutes and let the top of it melt. All right, we'll take that off after it's been a few minutes, and you see you got a nice melty top on there. And let's go ahead and give this thing a try. Now this is just some beautiful comfort food right here. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so good. Y'all, that is some cheesy goodness right there. That is just some good comfort food. Make sure you let it cool off a little bit. Don't burn your mouth, but this is good stuff. I'm trying to tell you.